Hello! Today I'll be talking about Stoutland, the first third stage normal-type Pokémon introduced in Gen 5, being the final evolution of Lillipup, who evolves into Herdier, who evolves at level 32. Stoutland's previous PYC dates are July 18th, 1997, May 8th, 2000, February 27th, 2003, December 18th, 2005, October 8th, 2008, July 30th, 2011, May 20th, 2014, March 10th, 2017, December 30th, 2019, and October 20th, 2022. I'm surprised we're talking about Stoutland this early, as I always remember it as being a Gen 8 Pokemon. Maybe I just feel that it fits in the Galar region. As for its design, while Stoutland is the most fantastical of its line, with its long facial hair, it's still mostly just a stylized dog for some reason. Not that I mind too much, I like Stoutland's design. I most know Stoutland as one of my servers in Pokemon Cafe Remix. Anyway, let's get into the Bulbapedia article. Hello and welcome to the Bulbapedia section of the video. Today we'll be talking about Stoutland, the big-hearted Pokemon whose number is 0508. This is what it looks like. Its type is normal, abilities Intimidate or Sand Rush. Scrappy is its inability. Gender ratio is 50-50, catch rate is 45 or 11.9%. Breeding is 8 group field, hatch time 15 cycles. Height is 3 foot 11 or 1.2 meters. Weight is 134.5 pounds or 61 kilograms. Base experience yield is 225. Leveling rate is medium slow. EV yield is 3 in attack. Shape is that, footprint is that. Pokédex color is gray, and base friendship is 70. That's certainly better than calling Herdier gray, because I feel like this underside's a lot more gray color than this top side. Stoutland is a normal type Pokemon introduced in Gen 5. It evolves from Herdier starting at level 32, is the final form of Lillipup. Biology: Stoutland is a heavy-set canine Pokemon with a talent for rescuing people lost at sea or in the mountains. On its face, it has cream-colored fur that forms voluminous, white-tipped plumes and a 3-pointed crest. The plumes are so long that they run the length of its body and bunch close to it. It has tufty, pointed ears with dark blue insides, a black nose surrounded by short black whiskers, and small eyes that are nearly hidden behind its facial fur. Its plump body is covered with shaggy fur that is dark blue along the back and grayish blue toward the legs. Its face and paws are light brown, and each paw has 3 toes with white claws. Blue paw pads can also be seen on each paw in Pokédex 3D Pro. Stoutland has an intelligent, good-natured, valiant, and trustworthy disposition. Being a partner of choice for many, its fur is thick enough to protect it and others against freezing temperatures. Due to this, every household in cold regions kept a Stoutland for warmth in the past. Stoutland is known to rescue humans that are either stranded in the mountains or at sea. Stoutland found in Alola look fairly uncomfortable, however. In Alola, Stoutland is used as a ride Pokemon called Stoutland Search to locate hidden items. Stoutland can do this thanks to its strong nose. Ride Stoutland. Stoutland enjoys spending time with humans and can warm up to them in just 3 days. Stoutland has been used by parents as babysitters to watch their children. It is known to be very proud of its impressive mustache, the reason being due to its length determining Stoutland's social status among its species. Evolution: Stoutland evolves from Herdier and is the final form of Lillipup, so Lillipup, Herdier, Stoutland. Game data: Pokédex entries in Gen 5 in black. It rescues people stranded by blizzards in the mountains. Its shaggy fur shields it from the cold. White. This extremely wise Pokemon excels at rescuing people stranded at sea or in the mountains. Black 2 and White 2. Being wrapped in its long fur is so comfortable that a person would be fine, even overnight, on a wintry mountain. In Gen 6, X is Black's entry, Y is Black 2 and White 2's entry, Omega Ruby is Black and X's entry, and Alpha Sapphire is Black 2, White 2, and Y's entry. In Gen 7, Sun, intelligent, good-natured, and valiant. It's a trustworthy partner on rescue teams. Moon, with this wise Pokemon, there could be no concern that it would ever attack people. Some parents even trust it to babysit. Ultra Sun, it pays no mind to the cold, thanks to its long winter coat. Stoutland and Alola look a little uncomfortable. Ultra Moon, its fur is long and thick. A long time ago, in cold regions, every household kept a Stoutland. In Gen 8 Sword, these Pokemon seem to enjoy living with humans. Even a Stoutland caught in the wild will warm up to people in about 3 days. Shield, Stoutland is immensely proud of its impressive mustache. It's said that mustache length is what determines social standing among the species. Stoutland in the Alola Pokédex. Game locations. Side game locations. Stats, base stats. So sometimes this happens where they change the stats after the original generation or after a few generations. In this case, we have Generation 5 and Generation 6 onward. I will compare both of them. In Gen 5, HP 85, that stays the same. Attack 100, that went up to 110. Defense 90, that stays the same. Special attack 45, that stays the same. Special defense 90, that stays the same. Speed 80, that stayed the same. So this one has a total of 490, and this one has a total of 500. Type effectiveness, damage normally by normal, flying, poison, ground, rock, bug, steel, fire, water, grass, electric, psychic, ice, dragon, dark, and fairy. Weak to fighting for double, immune to ghost, resistant to nothing. Notes, if this Pokemon is given a ring target, the effectiveness of ghost type moves is 1, so go from 0 to 1. Learn set by leveling up, we'll go down to 32. 38 takedown, 46 helping hand, 54 reversal, 62 roar, 70 last resort, and 78 giga impact. By TM/TR we're skipping, by breeding we're skipping, by tutoring there's nothing, by evolution there's nothing. By transfer from another generation, from 5 through 7 it can get Aerial Ace, 6 and 7 can Confide. 5 through 7, Double Team, Frustration, Hidden Power, Odor Sleuth, Pursuit, and Return. Frustration, Hidden Power, Odor Sleuth, Pursuit, and Return don't work anymore. 5 and 6, it can get Rock Smash. 5 through 7, Sand Attack. 6, Secret Power, that doesn't work anymore. 6 and 7, Shockwave. 5 and 6, Strength. And 5 through 7, Swagger and Toxic. Side game data, got all this. New Pokemon Snap at the Photodex entry. Stoutland is my Pokemon partner. It's really smart if I'm too caught up with my research to notice guests have arrived. It'll let me know with a loud bark. So my being Professor Mir. Evolution data, Lillipup, 16. Herdier, level 32, Stoutland. Sprites here, so darker colors all around. There's actually much more of an obvious split between the tan and the cream color. Shiny's got this darker tan, green body, and sort of more gray underside. In Gen 6, you get the models. Pretty good adaptation. Probably makes it a little bit bigger all around. Looks like it makes it a little fatter. The line between the now cream color and the light cream color has disappeared. The edge is much more obvious on the shiny. Gen 7, not really much changes. Homes, you get these models. Animation, Stoutland and Pokemon the series, Sun and Moon. Stoutland anime is the big one. Got all this. Pokedex entries, I've already recorded this one for the anime section, so we'll let Ash's Pokedex read it.
Stoutland, the big-hearted Pokemon, and the evolved form of Herdier. Stoutland is very wise and is skilled in rescuing people stranded in the mountains or at sea.
Pokemon Black 2, my 2 animated trailer. Stoutland with Charon in the Pokemon Black version 2 and Pokemon White version 2 animated trailer. Pokemon Masters animated trailer, Stoutland in the Pokemon Masters animated trailer. In the manga, Stoutland in Pokemon Adventures. In the TCG. Trivia, Origin. Stoutland seems to be based on a combination of a Shih Tzu and a Maltese, with some characteristics from Yorkshire Terriers and Scottish Terriers. Its talent for rescuing humans in the mountains and sea also make it appear similar to St. Bernards and Newfoundlands. Name origin, Stoutland may be a combination of stout, bulky in reference to its fat figure, and Newfoundland, breed of large working dog, or Scotland in reference to it being based on a Scottish Terrier. Mooland may be a combination of Mukuino, shaggy dog, Moochie Moochie, plump, and Newfoundland or Scotland. Now let's watch Stoutland's first scene in the anime. Hello and welcome to the anime portion of the video. Today we are watching episode 696, Reunion Battles in Nimbasa. In this episode, Ash Ketchum, the main character, and his traveling companions, Iris and Silent, as well as his faithful Pokemon Pikachu and Iris's Exu, have entered a battle tournament in Nimbasa town. Currently, Ash is battling Burgundy, a Pokemon connoisseur, who's Silent's rival. She is sending out her Stoutland. Stoutland. I would say that is Stoutland's first scene in the anime. Let's move on. Now let's see why other people love Stoutland. Hello and welcome to the post section of the video. The question is, what do you love about Stoutland? Number 1 Drizzile fan has responded. They say, it's kinda just a normal big dog, real Gen 1 energy in a good way, a lot stronger than you expect too, for an early route pure normal type, and it's great in speedruns. Thank you for your response, let's move on. Now let's look at fan art. Hello and welcome to the fan art section of the video. No percent fan art, so instead, we're looking at DeviantArt fan art. For those of you who aren't familiar with the series, what we do is we go through these images until we find an image that doesn't contain a Stoutland. This is old Stoutland and Litten by Happy Wimpod. This nice painting of Stoutland and Litten here. It's a reference to the anime. This is Spy and Family and Pokemon by Harlequin Waffles. So we've got this fun image here. We've talked about it in a few of the other videos, but we can talk about it again. So this is a reference to Spy and Family. So we can start with the middle one. This is Anya. She has psychic powers and is a cute little girl of the family. So then she's got the Cleffa because of her pointed head things. Then we've got Esper for the psychic powers, and then this is supposed to be sort of a fusion between a Stoutland and the family dog, Bon. And then we've got the dad of the family, a spy, called Twilight, but he goes by Your Forger. He's got Inteleon, sort of that kind of spy persona, and a Ditto, because he can disguise himself into looking like a bunch of different people. Then we've got Your Forger, the mother of the family, also known as the Thorn Princess. So that's why we have her with a Weavile and a shiny Roserade. Anya's holding the Love Ball. That's cute. Very well done. This is Pokemon Against Cancer by Blaze TBW. So I'm guessing these were done for like charity for some sort of cancer thing. Very interesting. So we've got Furret, Arbok, Natu being squished, shiny Eevee, Elgium, Haxorus, Stoutland, Dratini, and a martini glass, kind of looking like the stick with the cherry and stuff. Yeah, very funny. Zora, Frostlass, and Jirachi. Very well done. This is Stoutland by Olivia's Mark, so it's just the official image of, I guess, the customer version of Stoutland from Pokemon Cafe Remix. This is sketch art, Pokedex, number 506 through 508, Lillipup Family by SunnyVen1. So we did this one yesterday, but we could do it again. So this is Lillipup, Herdier, and Stoutland. Very well done. This is Stoutland Family download by Kagome. These nice models of the family. So we've got the Lillipup, Herdier, and Stoutland. Yeah, very well done. This is Stoutland Smile by Sloth Power. So this very stylized, very cute Stoutland here. Very well done. This is Shiny Stoutland Back by Bloxables. This is a frame from the Gen 5 back sprite of Shiny Stoutland. This is My Pokemon Teams in Different Regions, Part 1 by Dre Pear. So we're gonna talk about the Unova one, the 5th image. This is Your Team, Samurott, Stoutland, Liepard, Emolga, Haxorus, and Terrakion. This is Stoutland Stamp by J. Boyce D. Liu. This fun little stamp here with Stoutland. This is Stoutland, Piplup, and Executor by Mega Crystal Swifttail. So this is a screenshot of Pokemon Cafe Remix. It's Stoutland in the Jigglypuff pink uniform, Piplup in the Lucario blue uniform, and Executor in the Lucario blue uniform. There's Haley in the background. She's the human that runs the cafe. This is Stoutland by Danny My Brother. This very simplified kind of poster of Stoutland here. Very well done. This is DD Gen 2 Stoutland by Tamarin Frog. So their version of Stoutland, kind of the art style of the time, using just the colors you'd probably find on a Game Boy Color. Very well done. This is Stoutland by Master Mark Olivis. Again, just the Stoutland image from Pokemon Cafe Remix. Stoutland 1, Pokemon 3, Physiques by GD Great. So, Stoutland number 508. So you got, I guess, skinny and tall, fat and big, and small and kind of poodle-like and cute. Very well done. This is Stoutland Stamp by J. Boyce D. Liu. So another fun stamp of Stoutland. This is Roy by Gazarno, this anthropomorphic Stoutland here, Roy. It has a Galarian Zigzagoon. It's interesting. This is Shepherd Pokemon by Waris Nikolai. So you've got this Stoutland sleeping next to a Wooloo and a Mareep. These are from 2019. Very well done. This is Stoutland Back by Bloxables. So this is a frame from the Gen 5 sprite of Stoutland. This doesn't contain a Stoutland, so move on. Thanks to everyone who submitted fan art. In the next official video in the series, I'll be talking about Purloin. As always, this isn't my proper outfit, you'll see me tomorrow.